Welcome back to another episode of Smashing That Bass. Today what we have for you is the Bul Armory Axe Hatchet. It is the compact version, like a Glock 19 size. It's their clone of a Glock 19. I really do love this firearm, but let's go ahead and get into some shooting footage. I was tearing it up 2 weeks ago with this. This gun is definitely worth it. Like I said, this is definitely me. You can see where we kind of dialed it in a little bit, but for some reason I am shaky today. So we got it more dialed in here. I think I'm gonna go for this here. We got these two corners have already been hit. We're gonna go for that now. Looks like we hit there. Everything here today is done at 5 yards. It's not bad. I really enjoy this gun, and right now I have about 300 rounds through it. With no malfunctions. We'll get into that later. Other than some hollow points, there were a little bit of issues, but it may not be what you think. So let's go ahead and get to the tabletop. All right, here we are back at the tabletop. I did have a few issues that I'll mention. I don't think it's anything too serious. I'll explain a little later in the video. So it has all the pins are dimpled. It has a flat face trigger, double undercut. It does have a beaver tail. I'm not too sure as far as Glocks. I haven't owned too many. But I don't think many of theirs have a beaver tail. I don't think any of the Glock 19s do. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong there. But I'm pretty positive that 19 does not have a beaver tail. So that's nice to have that, to get, you know, to get the web of your hand up in there. And the double undercut. Also as well, to get, you know, up higher on that grip there. That helps. It does have a thumb rest on the left and on the right side. It's, if you can see it, it's kind of like serrated in a way down through here, and then it's got like your stippling, or maybe like a skateboard tape, I guess you could say, but this is, it's not skateboard tape. It is stippled into the frame there, and I really do like that little ledge right there. Really gives catches my thumb, if you get what I'm saying. Plus you got that stippling, so that it really I can get a good grip on that. I really love this gun. I'm not gonna lie. It just got your standard 3-dot sights. It does have your 1911 grip angle, so it gives you more of a natural, you know, point of aim. So I really do like that. It is optics ready. This will be a carry pistol for me once I put some more rounds through it. I'm not a carry optic guy on my guns, honestly. For me, the less things that get snagged, the better, in my opinion. But you know, this is it's a very beautiful gun. And another thing they did is put some stippling up here, which a lot of people don't seem to do, and it seems like maybe it's becoming more of a thing now. I think a lot of people are kind of talking about that and wanting that, to have that up there where your thumb is. That is nice to have. I also feel like that aids in, you know, a better grip and handle the firearm. It does shoot very soft, in my opinion, compared to a build that I did, and I know you can change out recoil springs and all that kind of stuff you know, to make the recoil a little better. This does have a stainless steel guide rod, but this is just man, this is just a beautiful firearm. It's not too bad MSRP. It's like 600. Right now I'm carrying the Mossberg MC2C, I think it is, and I've I started off well with it, but I've started having problems where I'm hitting the mag release, right? And that's not going to work in a carry situation, obviously, as we all know. So for whatever reason, my grip changed, something has changed. I really don't know with that gun. Any other gun, I do not do it. So the only problems I have had is I let one person shoot it, and I think it was them. He's a good shooter, so I don't understand it. But I put about 20 rounds of hollow points through it, no problem. He put about 5 rounds through and had 2 failures to feed out of 20. Right before him, I had no problem. So I've shot 124 and 115 out of this. That was the Blazer Brass. So it's shot very well. So I guess the biggest problem I've had, this is their mag from Bul Armory. Okay. This is a Glock mag with an extension. There's the logo there, so you can actually see it's a Glock mag. So if you really look right here on the left and right side on this Glock mag, you can see that the metal there by the feed lips is much wider. You can see here on the ones that Bul Armory provide is much thinner. So I was having problems with the firearm locking back with this mag. Okay, I put this mag in with the extension, and we also ran a straight up OEM Glock mag and had no problems, meaning that the owner of the firing range that I was at, he had no problems with it locking back. I did. Now, what I think it is for me is I think the way that I'm gripping the firearm, like I can feel it right now, the way that I'm gripping that, I'm right on that slide lock, slide release, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I'm thinking that's the problem for me. He ran, I don't know, 20 rounds through it and had no problem with it locking back. He ran 2 rounds, 1 round, 5 rounds, whatever, no problem with it locking back. At least 70-80% of the time that I shot it with the Glock mags, it would not lock back. He was 100%. So obviously, I'm really thinking I'm riding that. So what I'm going to do next time that I go to the range, and I can make a short video of it to see if it is me and let you guys know, I'm going to shoot it one-handed like this so that I'm not touching the mag release here. And we're really going to see, but I'm like 100% that it's me riding that because I'm right on it. You know what I mean? So I'm 100%. I'm really thinking I'm riding that slide lock, slide release. And I've had that problem with some of the other guns I own that I shoot just for fun. I would not hesitate to buy this. They're like $620, I think, with the shipping fee or whatever. That's the only thing. Bul Armory does charge a $40 transfer fee or shipping, whatever you want to call it. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So by the time I paid that and paid the transfer fee for my FFL, I was at like $690. And I know a lot of people are wondering how this stacks up against the Shadow Systems Glock 19 clone. I really don't know. I've never shot one, never bought one, so I couldn't tell you that. But it would be interesting to see. But I really think anyone that buys this, I really don't think you'll be disappointed. Honestly, I really don't. I have right around 300 rounds through this right now. And like I said, the only problem is the hollow points. When the one guy shot it, he had 2 that were failures to feed. I had no issues with that. They fed all of your standard ammo, the 124 and 115 Blazer Brass ammo. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's a beautiful firearm, and I definitely see it being my day EDC for sure. Like I said, just got to put a little bit more ammo through it and kind of just see what happens. But I do love that that flat face trigger, and I can show you the trigger here. So there's a little bit of take up, and you hit like this defined wall. There's the brake. The reset's pretty good. Reset's right there. Instant wall, brake. In my opinion, it's a lot nicer trigger than the standard Glock. I have shot Glocks, just haven't owned any. I do have a 1911 from Bul Armory, and I love that as well. It's the government 9mm single stack, and that thing is phenomenal for 850. You cannot beat it. But I hope this helps someone. Maybe swayed your opinion to buy one, maybe not buy one. That's up to you. Watch other videos. This is just my experience. And like I said, I will make either put it in a short or make a short video of me firing it one hand just to make sure that it was me hitting that slide release as to why it wasn't locking back. But I'm going to guarantee that's what it is. Thank everyone for watching. Have a great day. See you guys on the next short / video, whatever I do next. Later.